Yes, hello everybody. I'm Kunal. Welcome to my class. Previously, we have discussed the basic concepts of probability and some basic questions related to probability. In today's class, we shall discuss about questions related to tossing a coin, tossing two coins together, three coins together, etc. And our main topic is what? Probability. And as I have told you, this chapter carrying 4 marks, 1 plus 3 in board exam. So here, first case we shall discuss about tossing a coin. Here, you know coin, if we toss a coin, then the possible outcomes are, yes, just think about it. What are the possible outcomes in case of tossing a coin? So in case of tossing a coin, we may get head or we may get tail. So we have these two possible cases, getting head or getting tail. So here n will be 2. Now, if our desired event A is what? Getting head. If our desired event is what? Getting head, means the coin turns up to head. Then what is the probability of this event? So for that we have to find m, because to find the probability we have to follow this formula, m by n. So here in this, how many outcomes do we have favorable to this event of getting head? Only one. So here m is 1. Then formula of it will be m1 and m2. Like this you can obtain probability of getting head. Similarly, probability of getting tail will be, so tail how many times? 1 time. So it will be 1 by 2. So in this experiment, probability of getting head and probability of getting tail are equal. So this type of events are known as likely event, and these outcomes are known as likely outcomes. So hope you understood questions related to tossing a coin. Now, in case of tossing two coins together or one coin at a twice, tossing two coins together or one coin at twice, then if we collect these outcomes together of both the coins, then what are the possible outcomes? So in case of one coin we have head or we may have tail. So let us check if the first coin is giving head, means the first coin turns up head. For first coin we are taking head. Then what about second coin? Second coin may give us 10 and second coin may give us tail also. So these are two outcomes by taking head for the first coin. Now first coin may give us tail also. So if the first coin gives tail, then second may give us head, and if first give us tail, then second may give us tail also. So like this we will have these four possible outcomes: head head, head tail, tail head and tail tail. Now in this experiment we will have n is equal to 4. N is equal to 4 means the total number of outcomes is 4. Next, if we think about the event, then the event may be, just try to understand it. event may be first term getting same results. So look at the all possible outcomes, in which case we have same results. Head 1, tail 1, means in the two outcomes we have same results, either both heads or both tails. So here m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 4. So the probability of this event A, name it event A, will be 2 by 4. Now look at 2 and 4. Are they divisible by any common number? Yes, by 2 they are divisible. So we will get 1 by 2. Now next second event, getting two heads or getting both heads. Name it event B. So in how many outcomes do we have both heads? 1. In these two we have only one head and here no heads. So only one outcome we have. So probability of this event will be 1 by 4. Getting? Next, third, if we take one head and one tail, what about it? Name it event C. One head and one tail. See, there is a lot of difference between first head and second tail. One head and one tail. See, here you have one head, one tail. Here also you have one head, one tail. Doesn't matter head first or second. We need one time head and one time tail. So how many outcomes do we have for it? We have two outcomes for it. So probability of this event will be 2 by 4, means what? 1 by 2. Getting this? Next possible question for this experiment is no heads. See, the next one is no heads. Do we have head here? Yes. Do we have? Yes. Do we have? Yes. Do we have? No. So, one time, name it event D. So, probability of this event will be 1 by 4. Look at this, in every case you have to follow N4. And M according to the number of favorable outcomes to the desired event. Now, next type of question can be asked related to at least and at the most. At least and at the most. So, I am giving here some basic concepts for what is at least and what is at the most. Just a minute. Yes, the term at least, because we have to use this both terms in tossing 3 coins also. So I am writing here to understand it in better way. At least 1, at least 2, at least 3. Just try to understand it. At the most 1, at the most 2, at the most 3. Yes. See, at least 1 means here minimum value given. Less than this you cannot take. At least 1 means less than 1 you cannot take. At least 2 means less than 2 you cannot take. At least 3 means less than 3 you cannot take. At the most 1 means here highest value you have. in this case the maximum value is defined. At the most 1 means highest value is 1. More than 1 you cannot tell. At the most 2 means highest value 2. At the most 3 means highest value 3. So in this case, which values can be taken? So 1 can be taken, less than 1 should not be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on you can. At least 2 means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. These values can be taken. At least 3 means 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. In case of at the most highest value 1 means more than 1 you cannot. So in this you can take 0, 1. In this you can take 0, 1, 2. In this you can take 0, 1, 2, 3. Means the maximum value is defined here. Minimum value is not defined. Here the minimum value is defined. Maximum value is not defined. So next step. I am taking here fifth question for at least one head. Question may be asked for tail also. At least one head. So how many heads can be taken in this case? At least one. Means if we have one head, look at this. One head, this. Two outcomes. If we have two heads, means this also. So how many outcomes for this event? 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, at least 1. We can take more than 1 here. Means 2 also. So 1, 2 and 3 outcomes we will have. So probability of this event will be 3 by 4. Next, the sixth term. At least 2 heads. So for this, just try to understand. At least 2 means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can be taken. So only one outcome we have, having 2 heads. In rest we have 1 head and last we have no heads. So here the probability of the event will be 2 heads one time we have, 1 by. Getting? Next, let us take example related to at the most. 7th example. At the most 1 head. Question can be asked from tails also. So at the most 1 head means 0 and 1 means 0 means no head. So no head 1. 1 head 1, 2 means 1, 2, 3 outcomes we have. Look at this. 0 means no head. 1, 1 and 2 means total how many? 3 outcomes. So its probability will be 3 by 4. Next, at the most 2 heads. Then what will we get? At the most 2 heads. At the most 2 means 0, 1, 2 means no head 1. 1 head, 2 heads means all these outcomes means this is sure event. If all the outcomes are equal to the total number of outcomes means number of favorable outcomes and total number of outcomes same means probability will be 1 and the event is known as sure event. So here its probability will be 4 by 4 means what? 1. It is sure event. So this type of questions can be asked in case of tossing 2 coins. So write it. Then we shall take tossing 3 coins. Yes. In next, in case of tossing 3 coins together, or if we toss 1 coin at thrice, then how will we find the probability for desired event? So here we have 3 coins. So I am giving you one trick to list out all the possible outcomes for 3 coins. As previously we have discussed how to find the possible outcomes for tossing 2 coins. Head head, head tail, tail head, tail tail. Head head, head tail, tail head, tail tail. Write this list 2 times. Write twice. For first, take head, and for second, take tail. So like this, easily you can list out all the possible outcomes for 3 coins. Now next, event getting same results. So for that, first we have to find n. So here total how many outcomes? 8 outcomes, possible outcomes. Getting same results. So head head head, same results we have. Tail tail tail, same results we have. So 2 results we have same. So its probability will be 2 by 8. Means what? 1 by 4. Now next, getting 3 heads. So how many outcomes do we have of getting 3 heads? Only 1. Then its probability will be 1 by 8. Next, no heads. So how many outcomes we have in which we don't have a head? Means we have only and only tail. So look at this. Only 1. Only in this outcome we don't have head. So its probability will be 1 by 8. Now next, at least 1 head. At least 1 head. At least 1 means 1, 2, 3 heads you can take. 3 heads can be taken. 2 heads can be taken. 2 heads. 1 head. 2 heads. 1 head. 1 head. Means 1, 2 and 3. All these outcomes can be taken. So we have 7 outcomes for this event. So it will be 7 by 8. Same question can be asked for tail also. At least 1 tail. Then also you will have 7 by 8. Now next, at least 2 heads. At least 2 heads means 1 means 2 and this. 2 and 3 heads. So 3 heads, 2 heads, 2 heads and 2 heads. 1, 1, 1 we cannot take. So for this we have 4 outcomes. 4 by 8. So what will we get? 1 by 2. Next, at the most 1 head. At the most 1 head means 0 and 1. 0 and 1 means highest 1 head we can take. 3 heads cannot be taken. 2 heads cannot be taken. 2 heads cannot be taken. 1 head it can be taken. 2 heads cannot be taken. 1 head it can be taken. 1 head and no heads. Means total 4 outcomes. So what will we get? 1 by 2. Next, at the most 2 heads. So at the most 2 heads means highest 2 heads we need. At the most 2 heads means highest 2 heads we can. So 0, 1, 2 should be taken. 3 should not be taken. 3 heads we cannot take. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All these can be taken. 7 by 8. Next, at the most 3 heads means all the outcomes we will have. 0, 1, 2 means no head, 1 head, 2 heads and 3 heads means all the outcomes means it is which type of event? Sure event. Last and final question which can be asked from it, and it is what? Of getting alternatively head and tail. Getting head and tail alternatively. Alternatively means if first one is head, then second should be tail, then again head. That is alternating. Continuously we are getting head. Head, head, no. Head, tail, head. It can be taken. See, here we have alternate. First head, then next tail, then again head. Head, then tail, but again tail means it should not be taken. Tail, head, again head should not be taken. Tail, head, tail. It is alternate. Tail, tail, head should not be taken. Tail, tail, tail should not be taken. So how many outcomes? Two outcomes. Head, tail, tail. So here probability of this event will be 2 by 8. Means what? 1 by 4. So like this we have discussed almost all the questions related to tossing a coin. So if you have doubt in this topic, you can ask me, and in next class we shall discuss about drawing a dice and taking a card from a deck of 52 playing cards. Thank you so much.